Rebels, welcome to Bax Attacks. Got a couple of new agents recently, and so I'm going to catch up by showing you a first look at Kwan. He is the Death Elder Mage. This is actually about a couple weeks old. I'm still playing caught up and busy with the events, playing a lot. On defense, he is good in the Death Tower with the Cursed Touch, avoiding the healing. His first spell, like all the other Elder Mages, is a Frenzy spell for 7 seconds, gives immunity to the Cursed Tower, and provides increased damage. The second spell provides a modest amount of damage, and the third spell summons 9 undead warriors, but very low level, and they don't last very long. Now, one way you can tell this is an old one is that the amount of Primus needed to level him up is very cheap. That used to be the main benefit of the Elder Mages. Now, in the most recent update, they've either changed that or that's bugged so that there's no difference in the cost between Elder Mages and other mages. And I hope that's a bug, because if these guys are not cheap to level up, they're absolutely useless within the game. They used to be that you could level them up and put them in defense towers, but with a maximum level of 15 with very low starting mana that doesn't even get above 1 in this case, and with spells that are really kind of weak, they really have no value. Now, if you're going to fight in a Death Daily or something like that, the immunity to Cursed Towers, where that's all you're facing, is useful. So, I mean, you may have a little bit of use there, but I hope that they revert that back to a much cheaper cost for the Elder Mages. But as of this time, it didn't take too long to level them up, so I got them up to 15, and I'm glad I did that early. And also, I've finished off Stronghold 13. That upgrade has completed, and that's done. So let's take a look at what new features we have at Stronghold 13. Where Stronghold 12 was all about offense and that extra 2 portal, Stronghold 13 is very much a defensive upgrade. You get a new level on the 2 portal, but that doesn't actually give you any extra troops. The Blacksmith upgrade is of course useful. 3 new walls as with any new level. There's an additional Watchtower, an additional Spell Tower, and an additional Skywatcher. So those are all quite good defenses. This is key, an extra Primus conduit. So there's a whole lot more base designs you can try at Stronghold 13. It's really one of the base levels where you really have to redesign your base because of all the new defenses and because of the different options that the second Primus conduit gives you. So we're definitely going to need to have a Stronghold 13 base design video coming real soon. You can see here going from level 7 to 8 on the troop portal merely reduces the mana that's available, not the troop size. Okay, so we're going to take a pretty quick look at Kwan. He's just really not that strong an agent on offense or on defense. And we'll jump into the player versus player. This is off a win streak of 0, so I was hoping to find an easier base. Instead, we have a Stronghold 13. Now there is one Cursed Touch Tower, so we'll come in from that direction, but without the ability to do much about the other spell towers. This is going to be a tough base for us. So we'll come in on that corner, spread out the troops just a little bit so that they funnel in and don't all go around the base. And we'll put down our Death Frenzy, protect the troops against the Cursed Touch Spell Tower. Get Malice going across for some lifesteal and to do some damage. One more time with the Frenzy. Alright, that tower is gone, so let's try a different spell. The second one on damage it's so low and it takes time, that's not too good. So let's see what those 9 mighty undead warriors can do. Not a whole lot. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of been my experience with the Elder Mages. If you've tried them on offense, you've seen that as well. We'll just try one in the arena, see what we can get. Maybe we can find an easier base. And here's one, Stronghold level 12. I just hit 13, so I still have level 12 troops. So kind of a fair matchup here. There's a little bit of mana on the bottom. And we have that Cursed Touch Tower off to the east, so we'll be coming in from that direction. use the same force as before. I'm still finding the Wardens a little bit on the squishy side, so I have a 2 soldiers, 2 paladins, typically a mana hunter, and then either a mauler or a raider. Alright, now notice without any just 1 starting mana, even though he's maxed out, it takes a while to get up to 5 to even be able to cast the first spell once. And we'll unleash that powerful 3rd spell. Not quite as powerful as, say, Taliesin or Siku. Or Kester, for that matter. Alright, but the base allowed us to take it out. The spell towers were really spread out. That was really the key flaw in this design. When you spread out your spell towers too much, then all you need is a way to deal effectively with one of those spell towers. And so there's almost always one direction you can come in and not have to be too worried about things. So there we get to see that 2nd spell in practice too. So that's a win there, but apart from getting some Mastery Stars and Free Primus, that's about it for Kwan. Alright, let's switch gears, and we had a request from a viewer, Code Dearest, or Romaventus, to review his base. He's been getting some defensive wins with this. And this is a Stronghold level 13, so let's take a look. It's Ronin and Samurai. He's got a nice Japanese-looking tree there, some nice decorations. But let's look at the defenses. He's got 4 strong spell towers. They're all different. That's good. They're all protecting the Stronghold. And he's also got some strong splash damage on the Primus Conduits. He's got a ring of anti-air around the base. There's really no free mana to be sniped, so that's really quite nice. And then if it's not your normal bowtie base either, where it's just too easy to get to the Stronghold, you have to jump through several layers. There's the outer layer, the catapult, the watchtower before the Stronghold, so that's a good modification of the bowtie. I think I like that. Let's see. If I were looking to it now, there is a weakness with Jal with those 4 spell towers so close. It's kind of easy to pop them out with the 3rd spell. The gold is all spread out a little bit too, so that's good, not giving too much freeway to the raiders. But I think what I would do is I would come in on either the left or right, and if you drop your soldiers right on that storage, it's going to go into the watchtower and then get into the center where they have direct contact with the Stronghold. And if you use something like even Selric's 2nd spell or Moloch's or Siku, you'll be able to avoid the spell towers from being too much of a problem. But overall, I really like that base. I think that's a good design, and I'm glad you're seeing some defenses with it. Alright, and we'll switch gears one more time and talk about news about the upcoming event. Space Ape has let us know that there's a 3-week-long fire event featuring Anir, the brother of Selric, and some websites and Facebook. Folks like RK411.com have a little bit more info, and this is what I'm hearing from other players as well. First of all, let me point out that has been a bug where if you try to use pure Primus to upgrade your Ancients, it did not give you the 25% bonus like it said it would. That's finally been fixed. That's really good news. If you spent a large amount of pure Primus and didn't get that bonus, feel free to contact support at Rival Kingdoms, and they should be able to fix you up with that. Alright, so a little more info on this weekend's event. First of all, it's going to be an individual event, not a kingdom event. It'll be called Firstborn. It's actually part 1 of a 3-week event, and it will last 4 days. It's going to be quite a long one. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, ending Tuesday morning. And in order to get in here, you'll need to get 600 points. That's 5 points for player versus player or arena, so basically 120 battles. It'll actually be less than that because of the boosts that are available. But that will actually be pretty doable to get near with this. So I'm really glad to see that there's a significant reward, and that getting the new Ancient is not left up to luck as it was with Lupita, so that's good. There's another bigger reward for those who want to push farther and have the time to invest in it, and that's for the Flaming Sigil, and that will be used to upgrade Anir or Selric 1 level, so up to rare first, and then a max of epic. Now to get that, you need quite a few more points. It's doable either if you have a lot of time to play, to catch the stones as they regenerate, or if you're willing to spend some diamonds on that. It's not as bad, I don't think, as some of the other ancients like Isabeau, but it is going to be definitely a challenge. I kind of like this design, though, where you get a very good reward, a fun one to go after, that's accessible to most of the players within the game in a Nier. I think that's going to be fun. And then those who want to go at it at a much more competitive level have something worthwhile to go for as well. Now, some speculation. There's 3 weeks in the event, and it was mentioned in the Twitch stream by Space Ape that you can use more than one flaming sigil. So maybe there'll be more of those. I don't know that, but that would kind of make sense. And we'll be finding out more information soon about the other ancients that are coming out. So definitely stay tuned here for more info, and I'll be following the event closely. So I hope you guys really enjoy that and have fun with it. Thanks for watching.